Let me kick it off really quick.
We are live.
My name's Connor Reynolds. How y'all doing? That was incredible.
Woo! We hit 100 followers.
Baby. Yeah? Was that it? Yes,
Oh,
sir.
YouTube and Facebook. RBI space. Baseball. Just be your PR right there. LLC.
Got the other co-host, Vish. Vish, hello. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. Co-host is just not accurate. I'm just here for the hot take.
Look at that, baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that, baby. Oh, we just hit 100 followers.
Thank you, everybody, for joining.
Hey, baby. Oh, no. One sec. There we go. Had a kid. Sometimes they'll. That's why it's a warm up, baby. And baby. Also, you can take every single pitch if you want. I'm a big believer. Got a kid. Warm? Beautiful. So, we're going to go through. Good. Two more. Last one here. Another one. Here you go. There we go. Atta baby. Great job. Take a breath. How many? Atta baby. Oh, there. Okay. My kid. Last one here. End on a good one. Hey, yo. Yes, sir. Okay. Oh, we're feeling ourselves a little. Kobe. No worries. Three more. Get your swing off, dude. I like it. There you go. Last one right here. Finish on a good one. Good. Yeah? Hi, baby. Let's get a quick pick, really. Really fast. Switch this to live. Good. Oh, live. Dude, go to live, please. Oh, there we go. Good. Hold on, it's thinking. Good. Oh, sorry, bud. There you go. Had a kid. Good. Good. All right, we're going to look to do the same thing. Okay, it's going to be 3 rounds of 5. All right. Two more. Had a kid. Here you go. As many as you need till you get a good one, okay? Get your hack off. Yeah? Hi, baby. Great job. Take a breath. Finish on a good one. Let me know when you get it. Let me know when you get that one, okay? Had a baby. Yeah? Great job. There we go. Out of curiosity, without looking, how far do you think that ball's going? Is that like a little weak pop-up to the infielder? What would you do if I told you that went 260 feet? So, why I say that is, generally a lot of the time when people first come into the tunnel, this is why I was so hell-bent on getting one of these. I'm sure you've always heard line drives to the back of the tunnel. You know what I mean? If we were to put this tunnel on a field, so you see that pitching mound, that's 60 foot 6 inches. A line drive to the back of the net is a line drive at the pitcher. Anything that is hit that isn't backspun and isn't above like 15 degrees, it's going to become a ground ball. You see what I'm saying? So the idea of line drives to the back of the net is good for when you're trying to be consistent and control the barrel, but it's not good for an idea of when you're wanting to kill the ball. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are surprised by it, but you see how we're still under 35 degrees of launch angle? So that ball still technically is going. We had decent backspin. We kind of hit that like a knuckleball. But that ball is hit at a line drive to make an outfielder kind of turn the hips a little bit. I only say that. I don't want you to get discouraged by that hit. I don't want us to hit that and dang it, man. No, that's not a bad hit. Once we start kind of getting a little bit more in the weight room, once we get a little bit bigger, that ball's not just going to stay at 260. You know what I mean? Once we get this rotational acceleration and this bat speed up, that's not going to stay at 260. All right? So the process of swing that we're working towards is not one to be the best MLB player right now. It's to work towards, since we have a long off season, didn't see much this summer. It's going to be to try and be our best by the spring. You know what I mean? So let's work towards that. Just, I don't want us getting discouraged or thinking that's a bad swing. That's going a lot further than you think, okay? Now, does that mean that that's what I want you to aim for? No. That's just not a bad one, okay? 3 more. Two more. Not a kid. End on a good one. When you get it, pimp it, show me. Hit it, kind of walk with the bat a little bit. Get a little swaggy, okay? No worries. Take a deep breath. And then one other thing is, you have to show me, you have to pimp it, you have to get a little swaggy without looking at the data. I want us starting to build, getting used to what a swing feels like without needing that to reaffirm it, okay? Doesn't have to be a home run either. Could just be a nice, solid line drive. And we're like, yeah, that's nice right there. Yeah? Let's go, baby. All right, sir, let's get a quick pic of all the baseballs. I'm going to meet you over by those pictures on the wall with the PVC, okay? Got how many hits we've had, how many pitches we've seen, our exit velocity of that pitch. It's going to be color coordinated. Okay, we want to keep green. Green means that it's taking the percentage of your average exit velocity, and if we start working down from our average, it's going to go red or yellow. If we're staying average or working above, it's going to be green. This is our average exit velocity, so you see how 78.7 Higher than 67, green. This is our max. So far, we popped the 90. I need to go back, double check, make sure it's a legit 90. Sometimes what will happen is we'll hit one like straight down, because what the camera does is it'll pick up, it takes a lot of pictures and judges how many frames the ball is moved. So it's possible that we could have hit one and it just went straight down, but it dropped out of the camera's angle. So it's like, holy cow, thing was smoked. I just need to go back, double check, okay? But I know we've popped the multiple like low 8s, high 80s, okay? This is our launch angle, okay? How much do you know about the launch angle? It's pretty dumb. It gets recorded on every pitch. There's an ideal for max distance, then there's ideal for the type of player you are, all right? I'm never going to tell you you have to be at a certain angle. I'm always going to give you suggestions, just because. So between 35 launch angle is the highest that you want to be before the ball starts working, or the height starts working against you. At 36 and above, ball's going to more stay as a pop fly than as a ball that's going to continue carrying travel distance. Now, right now, we're not necessarily a guy that should be living at 35. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that we're going to have to be at certain angles. Right now, 13, that's nice. Okay, I would really like to see 15 to about 25 kind of being our max. That's going to be nice line drives, making the outfielders turn their backs. You know what I mean? So go over to this top right corner. This is the distance that the ball went. This is the direction that it went from second base. So 13 degrees right. So we're 13 degrees from the middle on the right side of second base. This is it's going to store all of this data for us. Okay, so right here you're able to find your average launch angle, your average hard hit baseball launch angle, your average difference of that, your average exit velocity, your max exit velocity, the difference between the two. Okay, going to be able to find your average RPMs, your hard hit ball RPMs, your max distance, your average distance, your batting average. It's going to be able to put together the types of base hits that they are. Okay, so right here we have dribbler, ground ball, low line drive, high line drive, fly ball. All these different colors are going to let you know where the ball landed and what type of hit it was. Top right corner is going to tell us we had 42% singles, 49% or 4.9% doubles, 52% outs. All right, and we're able to see where those balls landed. Swipe over, we got our launch angle in the zone. We also get our exit velocity in the zone, and it's going to tell us where our hot zones on the field are. All right, it's able to break all of that down between tee, soft toss, lock, bunch of different stuff. So again, another option if you're interested in. Then we have the spin rate. All right, so to get the most amount of efficient spin, you have to be between 15 to 25 RPM. All right, so we're in that wheelhouse of backspin too. So we're going to want to be between 12 and 3 degrees. Imagine you're on a clock, okay? If you hit a ball with pure backspin, it's going to spin on a 12 o'clock rate. You see how that's going to the 12 o'clock on a clock? If we have a little bit of body tilt and we hit it still hard with backspin, but it's kind of slicing, this is going to be 3 o'clock. All right, so anything between 12 and 3 is a ball that's going to have backspin and look to carry. If we get above 2,500 RPM, then the ball is going to work more up than travel. Does that make sense? This spin direction, I just went through that. If you're below 800, it's going to be more of a knuckleball. See what I'm saying? So that's just a quick rundown of the Rapsodo. Again, if you want more on it, just let me know. We can keep going through. It doesn't always have to be a focal point of the lesson, but if you want to know more, just let me know, man. Okay? Then over here, we've got our blast motion. All right? So this top left is going to be our rotational acceleration. That's going to be our biggest one that we care about. All right? So what that's judging is how fast and how much force is our bat coming around our spine into contact. Higher that number, the more force we have going into the ball, okay? Bottom left, over here, it's going to be our peak hand speed, how fast are our hands going. Doesn't necessarily, it's not a big one, but it is nice to know. Bat speed, that's the one that matters more. I'd rather have a really good bat speed than a really high hand speed. I don't care what our hands do because our hands aren't hitting the ball. care about what our back does, okay? And then we have right here plane score. So plane score is just going to tell us, it's going to comprise of a couple of different components, and it's going to be on a score from 20 to 80. 50 is going to be average, okay? So we want to be a little bit more above 50. That's just going to see if we're on plane, are we having to change our swing plane in the middle of the swing, or are we staying pretty consistent with it, okay? Now again, if you never want to have a rundown like that ever again, just let me know. If you liked it a lot and you want to keep learning more on it, just let me know, okay?